Attention passionate Philadelphia, EAGLES. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC East and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Philadelphia Eagles' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Philadelphia Eagles fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with YOUR, FRINDS and Philadelphia, EAGLESFANS. Let's get to the news. All right, Eagles fans, buckle up, because today we're diving deep into the state of the team as we head into the 2024 offseason and looking ahead to 2025. The Philadelphia Eagles, as many of you know, have been riding high after their impressive Super Bowl LIX victory. It's rare to see a team so well-constructed, so battle-hardened, and so ready to compete at the highest level. But that's exactly where the Eagles find themselves. Even if they don't make any more moves this offseason, on paper, they're still in a fantastic position heading into next year. That's a testament to how well this roster is built, how deep and versatile the talent is, and how much experience these players bring to the table. Now, it's impossible not to focus on what's happening around the league, especially in the NFC East, which remains one of the most competitive divisions in football. You've got teams like the Dallas Cowboys, the Washington Commanders, and the New York Giants all vying for supremacy, but the Eagles seem poised to maintain their dominance, at least for now. The roster is loaded with stars, both on offense and defense, and they've proven they can win in different ways, whether it's through explosive offense, suffocating defense, or strategic special teams play. The core of this team, many of whom played crucial roles in that Super Bowl run, are still here, still hungry to add more hardware to the collection. Of course, in the NFL, you're never truly done. The offseason is a time of constant movement, and the Eagles are no exception. They've experienced some turnover, no doubt. Some veterans moved on, others were released or traded, but the core remains intact. The fact that a good chunk of the Super Bowl-winning roster is still here only fuels the optimism. It's easy to say that they're good enough on paper, but fans like us know that beyond X's and O's, it's about maintaining chemistry, leadership, and that winning mentality. And that's where the Eagles excel. They have players who are not just talented but also leaders in the locker room, guys who have been through the battles and understand what it takes to succeed at the highest level. Now, when we look at potential additions, it's mostly about fine-tuning, adding depth, or perhaps upgrading in certain areas. Right now, the focus has been on the defensive backfield, specifically the cornerback position. You've probably heard the buzz. The Eagles recently made some moves, parting ways with Darius Slay, one of the league's top corners, to open the door for new options. In free agency, Philadelphia signed Adoree Jackson, who's a solid veteran presence and brings speed and versatility to the cornerback room. But of course, the talk didn't stop there. All the talk around the league was about the possibility of bringing in a big-name cornerback like Jaire Alexander, who was very much on the market for a time. Alexander, an All-Pro and one of the best in the league, was linked to the Eagles as a perfect fit. But then, he signed with the Baltimore Ravens, and that particular puzzle piece moved elsewhere. What about Jalen Ramsey? Well, Ramsey is still technically available on the trade market, and there's always speculation about whether the Eagles might pull the trigger on a blockbuster trade to bring him in. But as of now, nothing concrete has materialized. So the focus shifts to other options, and that's where things get interesting. Because even if the Eagles aren't necessarily looking to make a huge splash, they might consider adding a veteran presence who can still make an impact. And one name that's been flying under the radar, but makes a lot of sense, is Stephon Gilmore. Now, for those of you who remember Gilmore's career, he's a 5-time Pro Bowler, a former NFL Defensive Player of the Year, and someone who's been a shutdown corner at the highest level for years. He spent the 2024 season with the Minnesota Vikings, and even though he's in the later stages of his career, he's still showing he can play at a high level. Just last year, he started 15 games for Minnesota, and he's a player with a proven track record of success, leadership, and high football IQ. Before Vikings, Gilmore had stops with the Patriots, where he won his DPOY award, and the Dallas Cowboys, among others. His experience, combined with his ability to lock down top receivers, makes him an intriguing option for the Eagles, especially for a team that's already stacked but always looking to improve that secondary. And let's not forget, adding a veteran like Gilmore isn't just about on-field production. It's about leadership. Quinion Mitchell and Cooper DeJean, two young players who are expected to be future stars in the making, spoke highly of Darius Slay in 2024, and bringing in a veteran like Gilmore would only accelerate their development. It's about creating a culture of excellence, instilling confidence in the younger guys, and ensuring the Eagles remain a dominant force in the NFC. Of course, there's no immediate panic. The Eagles are in a good spot. Their roster is deep, tested, and filled with talent. But in the NFL, the difference between good and great often lies in the details. A veteran addition like Gilmore could be that final piece that pushes them to even higher heights. The team has shown that they're smart with their moves, and they're always looking to improve, whether through free agency, trades, or the draft. So it wouldn't be surprising if the Eagles decide to make one more move to bolster their secondary or other positions where they see a need. Now, looking at the bigger picture, the NFL landscape is always shifting, and the Eagles are one of the few teams that have shown they can adapt and thrive. Their coaching staff, led by head coach Nick Sirianni, continues to develop innovative strategies, and their front office has been excellent at identifying talent and making shrewd moves. They've built a roster that combines star power with depth, youth with experience, and talent with leadership. The Super Bowl victory last season was a testament to their readiness and resilience, but the hunger is still there. The Eagles are not content with just one ring. They want to establish a sustained winning culture, a dynasty if possible. The NFC East remains competitive, but the Eagles have set the standard. Their combination of a potent offense led by Jalen Hurts, a dynamic running game, and a defense that can clamp down when it counts, has made them a team to beat. The offseason moves will be critical, but even without making drastic changes, they have enough talent to be contenders again. The question is whether they'll look to fine-tune or go for a bold move to elevate their roster even further. As fans, we should be excited about what's coming next. The team's core is still here, and the potential for growth and improvement is evident. We've seen how the Eagles have built a winning mentality, and their front office seems committed to maintaining that standard. The offseason is a time for patience, but also for anticipation. We're all eager to see what moves will be made, what players will step up, and how this team will navigate the road to another Super Bowl. And now, Philadelphia Eagles fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Philadelphia Eagles. Do you think they should make a move for a veteran corner like Gilmore, or are you happy with the roster as it is? Whatever your thoughts, we're here to discuss, debate, and celebrate the Eagles. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for all the latest Philadelphia Eagles news. We're in this together and the best is yet to come. Go Birds!